Welcome to Cedar Rapids for junior varsity hockey action here on a pleasant Saturday evening here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Both teams are on the ice. Final instructions, warm-ups have already been taking place. And we'll get right into action here. Junior Lancers coming into this contest at a record of 16-1-3 versus Cedar Rapids, and they have a record of 1-12-1. One would think that this favors the Junior Lancers, but as we saw in the last contest,
depends on what you bring with you, you know.
Depends what you bring with you, exactly. And the Junior Lancers played last night at home against a number one team in the Kansas City Jets, and they won 5-2, but it was still a hard-fought physical game. And again, a whole day on the bus. We see what they. We also talked about young kids. Not always consistent, right? You never know what you're getting.
You never know what you're going to get.
And so we'll see what they bring tonight. And on the play-by-play call, Mike Vasakis.
Teams are at center ice now and ready to get this underway. 15-minute periods for JV action. Cody Parsons on the tap with Ryan Knapp and Yano Anzalone. Omaha wins the draw. But trying to control are the Roughriders. Moved up the near side wall. Knapp tries to leave it. He gets forced off the play. Ryan Knapp is Victor Knapp's younger brother. And you'll notice he doesn't have a lot of hair hanging out of the helmet there. He's probably at least 10 pounds lighter than his older brother.
Well, I can see already the Cedar Rapids club is out skating Omaha right now.
They started fast. Omaha trying to line up a play there with Badura. They can't seem to get out of their own zone, and now Anzalone poke checks it away. He gets knocked off the puck. Coleman will pick it up. Tries to indirect it over to himself, and he's got to rush back into the zone to play it out to Fitzpatrick. And he's out with Eilers. Dishes it back as Brooks Eilers, a pretty exciting player. Loose puck. A shot goes wide of the net. Fitzpatrick with a nice shot as the goaltender was pulled over to one side. And in net is Ethan Galushis. Drop back to Fitzpatrick. Galushis with a blocker save. Well, we're going to have a delayed call here. Maybe two. So this first penalty is going to go against Okay, so Fitzpatrick's off for roughing, coincidental minors, and interference for Riders player number 4, Dylan McNulty.
McNulty played in the
varsity game. If that's it says number 4 on the scoreboard here. Yeah, it is him.
They must have somebody new running the clock because I didn't see numbers up there on this big one screen in front of us in that varsity game.
Teams skating even strength. They're just waiting to get both penalties up.
Didn't they have? Oh, they need to take them down because they're coincidentals.
Yeah, they are coincidentals. There they go. So Cedar Rapids wins the tap. Played into their zone. David Heineck with the puck comes into neutral ice where it's played by Lundgren. And Omaha on the retreat. Badura will go back and play it behind the net. In net for Omaha is Eli Simard. And he is a big goaltender. Definitely has D1 size. In fact, when he came on the bus today, I think his head was scraping against the top of the bus ceiling. Omaha brings it in. They get a shot and a cover up by Galushis. Roby on the draw. Puck is down. He wins it back to Caden Allred. Allred with a nice shot and a save by Galushis. They go weak side. Omaha tries to hold it in, and that's Gavin Barnhart. Now carrying into the zone is Taylor Ross. He's battling for the puck, trying to get to his forehand. He'll get there, and it's directed off to the half wall where it's played by Barnhart. Chipped in by Banasek, and now played by number 18, Kyle Ramsey. Loose puck. And a shot by Knapp. Ryan Knapp with a nice shot, and a steer side by Galushis. Knapp on the forecheck. Stolen away by number 93. That's Yano Anzalone. That's a great name. Played in the Omaha zone. Mishandled by Owen Pink. And a shot, a save by Samard as he turns it over in the D zone. Moved up to the opposite side half wall where Anzalone tries to gain it. And a shot off the stick of number 26, Gage Weber. And a kick save by Samard. Headmanned up to Anzalone. Into the zone comes Andrew Kashka rather. Winter tries to play it, and it's thrown out of the zone. This is probably going to go on net. They wave the icing. Comes into neutral ice where Badura will play it. He makes a nice escape move, and a nice move by Badura. He'll gain the zone, gets to his forehand. Poke checked away by Stocky. Kashka dumps it in. They move it to the half wall where Ross tries to headman it. Comes back into the zone. Corralled by Badura. He'll take a look. Tries to move it up the near side wall. There's backside support there for the Roughriders. And Brown tries to handle in down low. Comes out of the zone now in neutral ice. Roughriders find Ramsey. Ramsey with a nice play. And he gets finished off by Brooks Eiler. Makes separation. Coleman comes in. He gets hooked, and they're going to call that. Delay call against the Roughriders, and this will Coleman got hooked as he came across the blue line, and now the Roughriders trying to bait Banasek into a penalty. Brody has a cool head, and he'll skate off, and Omaha will have a man advantage here. That's on Easton Almquist for the Roughriders. So we had a coincidental minor, and now we have a power play for the Omaha Lancers. Roby on the draw. He's got Fitzpatrick on his right point. And Caden Allred on the left. Fitzpatrick has it to Allred. He'll make a nice move, gets to his forehand, a shot. Glove save, loose puck. And a cover up by Galushis. We're 8:49 here in the first period. Shots on goal, Omaha 4. Roughriders 2. A minute 51 remaining in the power play for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Josiah Roby on the faceoff. He wins the tap to Knapp. Knapp controlling, goes to the point. Fitzpatrick has it, drops it down the near side wall to Allred. To Fitzpatrick, back to Allred. He gets to the dot. He'll shoot across, tries to find Roby pinching in, and just jumps over his stick. Shot from the point, knocked down in front. Roby with a shot on a follow-up. To Allred. To Fitzpatrick, he'll find Roby. He'll step on the dot, and a shot steered aside into the near side corner where Allred will play it. He'll step in. He takes a look. Peels back up on the half wall, dishes it for Fitzpatrick. Back down to Allred, and he'll look across. A shot, and it's knocked down in front. Fitzpatrick dishes it to Roby, and that was a dangerous blind pass. 45 seconds remain. Fitzpatrick will carry in. He'll gain the red line. Try to get to his forehand. He does. Backhand shot. Loose puck net front. And a nice whiff by Knapp. He's down low in the paint area. Played in the corner by Allred. He'll come around. He's got Knapp up front. I tell you what, these Knapp boys, good hockey IQs. Ryan's coming off now. And on for Knapp is number 2, Owen Pink. And some activity in front of the net. We'll have a whistle and a stoppage in play. This face-off will be to the blocker side of Galushis. Coleman on the faceoff. A shot by Fitzpatrick right off the draw, and a steer aside by Galushis. Brooks Eiler on the forecheck. He'll get a shot. Move to the half wall. Eiler will play it. Gets poke checked away. Coleman trying to keep it in. And it drops back to Barnhart. He tries to headman it up for Fitzpatrick. Stolen away now by Heineck. And a shot and a save by Simard. Face-off will be in the Omaha defensive zone. Glove side of Simard. Knutson on the draw. He'll face Roby. Puck is down. Roby wins the draw. They try to headman it up. Taylor Ross tries to play it. He'll launch it over. Roby will pick this up with some speed. He'll get to his forehand. He splits the D. And a nice recovery there by Cedar Rapids number 38, Easton Almquist, that thwarts that effort of Josiah Roby. Nice play by Roby. Dishes back. And Ross will dump it in. Allred now has it behind the Rough Rider cage. Roby moves it up the wall. Held in by Pink. Backhand, net front, and a score off a pass from Allred. And I believe that was number 34. 31. No, from Allred to 34. Taylor Ross.
We'll get the official here in a minute.
Bang, bang play. That's what happens when you get 30s mixed up in the goal. (31-34). Omaha once again, the Cedar Rapids end. Played D to D behind the net. Net front and another opportunity. Poke checked away. Off the stick of Anzalone. Knapp has it. He'll stick handle in.
Yeah, I was going to say that was offside. Parsons in about 3 lengths ahead.
Yep. So Omaha leads 1-0 here with 5:08. Shots on goal are 8-3. Omaha with the advantage. Caden Allred from Roby. Well, that wasn't 30s at all, was it?
No.
Allred, 31.
And then 5.
And 5, yeah. Nice move by Badura. Crafty player. He'll drop it. And a shot by Ehlers gets knocked down in front. Coleman has it. Poke checked off his stick. Winter tries to gain the zone. It's driven back in. Coleman backhands it in. They'll battle for it in the corner. Off a one-time. Banasek. And dished out into neutral ice where it'll be played by Barnhart. Barnhart moves it up. Nice play by Fitzpatrick as he tries to chip it over to Eiler. They go cross ice for Parsons. He'll whiff on that shot, and they'll come into neutral ice, regroup, and get another shot on net. Loose puck and a shot off the initial save. And Cody Parsons lights the lamp for the second goal.
I wasn't sure. I saw the green light come on.
3:50 remains in the first. Shots are 10-3 Omaha. And they pot their second.
Just a quick JV update from around the league. Lincoln wins over the Kansas City Jets 4-1 earlier this afternoon. So good news for Omaha.
For Omaha on that front, for sure. Anzalone makes a nice move out of that weak side corner and gets to the net. And Galushis with a good save. Face off to the blocker side of Galushis, Omaha's far side circle. Parsons on the tap. Roughriders come up with it, but they've got some pressure by Omaha. They'll launch it the length of the ice, and this will be icing. Face off at the near side circle. Cody Parsons, younger brother of varsity player Ben Parsons. He wins the draw back, held in by Ehler. And off the wall, it jumps over Lundgren's stick. Parsons able to get there first and picked up by Anzalone. He'll backhand it in. It'll rim to the near side corner and up the half wall. Held in by Ehler, and a shot by Anzalone gets knocked down in front. Anzalone doesn't mind going to the net front.
Scrappy player.
Yeah, he is. Pass for Roby is errant, and this will result in an icing call and be brought back to the Omaha end. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Eli Simard. Omaha wins the tap. Barnhart has it. He tries to back it up that far side wall. Badura has to release, and he'll come near side. Omaha will launch it in, and it's played by Easton Almquist. Back into that strong side corner. Nice play by Taylor Ross and a redirect in the net front. I think that was off the stick of Roby. Held in by Barnhart. Back behind the net to Roby. He finds Allred. They'll move that puck to the point. Driven in by Badura, and a nice redirect by Roby, but right into the belly of Galushas.
These are shorter periods, but this one is flying by right now.
Yeah, 1:45 remains, yeah. 12-3 are the shots on goal. Another shot goes wide of the net, comes to the point, held in by Pink. Played behind the net, and we're going to have a stoppage for hand pass. So this will come out in a neutral ice. Omaha's near side dot. Carson Coleman on the faceoff. He wins it back to Banasek. Banasek will launch it into the zone. It clears that near side corner and almost results in a goal as that puck got into that blue paint area and Galushas had his back to it. Skating out now for the Roughriders is Gage Weber, and he goes in offsides as he pulls number 5, Andrew Kashka, off with him.
Had he dragged the skate, it would have been probably an onside play.
Yep. Far side dot just in front of the Omaha bench. Coleman on the draw. He'll win it over to Banasek, who chips it up for Fitzpatrick. He'll come into the zone. He's got pressure. Good pinch by Pink and a nice recovery as Eiler goes back to play D. That's exactly how that's supposed to work, Mike. One guy in, one guy out. Nice shot and a save by Galushas. Puck is down. Omaha keeps it in the zone to Eiler. He gets poke checked away. Coleman will drop it into the corner. Loose puck stolen by Logan Knutson. Oh, and there's a check from behind there on Nolan Fitzpatrick, and he's slow to get up. This could be he's up on his knees now, number 6. So, Logan Knutson goes off for a 2-minute minor for check from behind, and he'll be out for 10 minutes.
12, technically.
12, yes.
Technically.
Yeah, technically.
So he'll pretty much miss the rest of this period and most of the next.
Yeah.
Should be well rested when he gets out.
Hopefully he'll know the error of his ways.
I was going to say, I'm sure he's not thinking that way, but yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, you knew that was going to be serious the second you saw it. So Omaha on a power play. Eiler with it. Steers it toward the net. And Roughriders try to bring it out. Fitzpatrick. Kashka slipping into the slot area. And now Banasek catches the puck, and he'll leave it And that ends your first period of play where the Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Cedar Rapids Roughriders 2-0. Shots on goal, 13 for Omaha, 3 for the Riders, with minute 37 left on the two-man advantage. We'll take a short pause. We'll be right back. We're back. Second period action. Puck is down. Omaha wins the draw. They'll move it up into neutral ice, where it's played by Jackson Lundgren over to Josiah Roby. Roby keeps the puck in the zone. Allred has it now. We just had a nice visit.
Yeah.
From
Noah Payton.
Noah Payton. Great defenseman for the Omaha Junior Lancers.
It was kind of a, we had to think about it for a minute. He was saying he graduates in the spring, and we're like, has it been 4 years already?
Oh my gosh, that puck was initially saved by Galushis, and he ended up putting it on himself with his back leg. So Omaha takes a 3-0 lead. Yeah, it was great to see Noah.
Yeah,
he was always such a quiet kid when he was younger, but boy, his personality now is just.
Yeah, it was always good to see him
come
up here and
University of Iowa. He's going to graduate from.
Yeah. I forgot. Is he engineering?
I think so. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I totally forgot what he was taking.
I can't remember.
And that may have changed since.
Well, sure.
4 years ago.
Definitely. 4 years. That's like a blip in time.
Well, he was even saying, so like, I don't know anybody on the team. Coach Harehill is it.
Yeah.
And maybe Gruen, you know.
Yeah. Omaha trying to gain their zone here. And it comes out into neutral ice where it's slapped away by Lysick.
They did not award Omaha a shot on that goal.
They didn't.
No.
Huh?
So I think it was 13-3 at the end of one.
Yeah. Up the wall into neutral ice is Cody Parsons. And he gets poke-checked away by Tyler Becker. And they'll try to move up this near side wall, played behind the net.
Yep. Mr. Parsons, I think, is going to go for roughing.
No, is it Anselm? Yeah.
Is it Anselm?
Yep. Yano's going off on a 2-minute minor for roughing.
My apologies. I saw the 9. I thought there was a 0 attached to it.
Having a bit of a meltdown here, and now he's going to get 10.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When they tell you get a 2-minute minor, you just go sit in the box.
And now he will be out the most of this period.
Yep. And Eiler's coming over to serve the 2 minutes. Cedar Rapids with a shot. Kick save. 2 saves by Simard. Stocky drives one. Steered aside by Pink and played by Banasek. They'll try to handle down low. Comes out. Poke checked away by Simard. Omaha trying to clear the zone here. And there it is. On the clear. Coleman will go in on the forecheck. He'll force the D. Comes into neutral ice where Fitzpatrick deals it back and dishes it up for Coleman. Coleman with a shot and a blocker saved by Galushis. Omaha with control now. They're going to the point. They're going to stretch it back.
There you go.
Right idea. Right idea. That's how you kill a penalty. Played in neutral ice by Coleman. Pink trying to control. He's got pressure by Weber. Pink comes up with it. He'll enter the zone. Tries to get to his backhand. Coleman tries to drive it deep. It's blocked off on the half wall. And the Roughriders able to dump it in the Omaha zone. Banasek has it. And he'll launch it. Nice clear by Brody Banasek. Played behind the net by Galushis. He'll move it up that far side wall.
Smart move by Allred, not chasing behind the net.
Allred comes into the Omaha zone. And Lundgren tries to gain it. Nice job by Badura protecting the puck. And Omaha able to clear that deep into the Rough Rider end. On the forecheck, Taylor Ross, he's in there and he is pressuring that defenseman, Jackson Bartlett.
That was a pretty good penalty kill right there.
And they're freezing it up, and that ends it. So with 10:52 left, Omaha leads 3-0. Face off in the Rough Rider end. Josiah Roby on the dot. He's flanked by Lundgren and Badura.
I think Badura could become one of the great Omaha defensemen here that we usually have some really good ones.
Yeah,
he's only a sophomore.
He's got the tools.
He's a pretty smooth skater.
Played behind the net to the point. Lundgren has it. A shot and a kick save by Galushis. Played off into the far side corner by Allred. Josiah Roby behind the net. And he dishes it out for Allred. And from the hash marks, Galushis makes a good save. Teams changing personnel. Coleman on the draw. Eiler has it, and he gets a nice little shot and a stick save by Galushis. He'll force the D. He wins the puck, steals it away. Still handling. What a good effort there by Brooks Eiler. Bartlett has it with pressure from Eiler. Coleman now converges on the puck. He'll come out with it, and it's slapped away by Galushis. Left net front, and a shot by Eiler. Steered aside on the blocker side by Galushis. Fitzpatrick passes it over to Eiler. Back to Fitzpatrick, and he'll backhand it over the top of the net. Nice dish by Fitzpatrick off that weak side post, but no one there to convert. To the point. Pink keeps it in. Moves it down the half wall to Eiler. He tries to move it net front, but it gets deflected behind the cage. Pink goes D to D with Badura. Here comes Bryce Badura. He gets bumped off the puck. Loose net front. Stepping in. Parsons with a shot. It gets knocked down and a clear. This will result in an icing. Or not. I was waiting for the whistle. .8:40 left in the second. Parsons on this faceoff. Weber picks it up for the Roughriders. He'll change direction down in the weak side corner and dishes it out. Badura on the retrieve. He'll pick it up and tries to move it up that far side wall. Held in by the Roughriders. Parsons now carries out. Or excuse me. Barnhart. He tries to dish it for Parsons. Knapp picks it up in neutral ice. He'll dish it off for Allred. Allred looks. He'll belly out. He tries to find Parsons. Roby now plays it in the corner. He gets poke checked. And the Roughriders come out. They'll dump it in. It's played by Simard. He'll dish it for Pink. Turns it over behind the net. Loose puck net front. That was a little careless. Ross brings it in. He gets pushed off the play by Lysick. Puck battle going on in the corner. Allred comes out with it. He tries to dish it for Roby. Allred with a nice move. Still controlling. Roby has it. He'll redirect the pass right off the wall. A shot and a steer aside. Pink down the wall to Ross. Roby in for support. Puck is still lodged on that half wall. Roby trying to play it. He'll play it back up for Ross. Ross will just...
Ross is trying to get out of that cycle.
Yeah, he's just scrumming the puck down the half wall into the corner, and now it springs loose. Played in by Lundgren. He's got Roby with him. Lundgren will pick it up and reverse it to Roby. We're going to have a penalty here. Looks like a cross check. And it appears this is going to go against Josiah Roby. 2-minute minor for cross-checking. A 4-minute cross-check? Is that what he said?
Thinking so, but... Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess they do things different over here.
Boy, you think you've seen it all. So I don't know what deserved a 4-minute cross-check. Regardless, 6:03 remains. Omaha will be killing most of the remainder of this period off. Eiler has it. He tries to lay it in for Fitzpatrick, and they'll carry in. Eiler has it. Steal Shot and a save by Galushis. Brown now has it. He'll carry out. Winter carries into the net. And a shot by Simard. Or saved by Simard. Picked up, going for the big skate is Nolan Fitzpatrick. He'll dish it for Badura. He comes in. A shot and a save by Galushis. He goes for the wraparound and scores.
I missed the penalty. I saw the official with his arm up, but...
Nice play by Badura. As he got a good shot off and then picked up the rebound, went around the net and wrapped it in. And that's a shorty.
It is. I'm not sure who they've got doing a shot count down there, but those shots haven't moved in a while.
They're a little remiss
Little.
in the shot-keeping department.
Now, they've got a discussion. Are they discussing who got an assist?
Well, no, Merrill said that I think he was going to call a cross-check, but I don't know who it was going to be on.
Well, obviously them, because we were controlling
Yeah,
the play.
because we were controlling the play. Yeah. So 4-0 is your score with 5:02 left, 2:59 remaining on the double minor to Roby. Or excuse me.
Yeah, Roby. The
Oh,
number.
they didn't put the player number up there.
Well,
Yep.
it was up, and then it came down again for some reason. But shouldn't that be... No, it was a shorty. Never mind. See? Shots all of a sudden went from 16 to 20.
That's amazing. Okay, another Omaha penalty here. Cody Parsons is going off. Didn't see the indication, but it's probably roughing. That seems to be the USA Hockey
Theme of the year.
theme of the year. Cedar Rapids controls. They try to go D to D, and he whiffs on the pass. A bouncing puck gets steered aside by Simard. To the point. Becker has it. He drives it in. Off the skate, and it almost is redirected into the net by the skate of Carson Coleman. Coleman comes back, gets a shot on goal. Galushis makes the save, and Polk checks it out. Puck comes to Coleman. He'll get another shot and a save by Galushis. 4:10 remains. 2:07 on the Roby penalty and 1:02 remaining on the Parsons penalty. Knapp on the draw. Cedar Rapids comes up with it, but Omaha wins it back in neutral ice. And they'll drop it into that far side corner on the rim. It's to Lysak. He'll play it over. Carries across the red line. He'll belly out and moves it to the point where Almquist shoots it in wide of the net. Banasek down low. Battling with, I can't see that number. I think it's 2. Colton Frey. No, it's number 4. Dylan McNulty. Little rough stuff down low.
Their two clocks must not sync up because the one at the end of the building says 21 shots. And the one in front of us says 5.
Wow. That's unusual.
Or 20, sorry. They're reversed between the two clocks, too.
Right. Loose puck. Simard with a cover up.
And I'm guessing if I go to Point Streak, it's probably different there, too.
I tried to bring up point streak last night, and it just was, the revolving circle of death. It would not boot up. Cedar Rapids keeps it in, as they should with a two-man advantage. Omaha clears. 12 seconds.
Yeah, point streak shows 22-7 in shots.
How can that be? I mean, where are those shots getting inputted?
Into live score. Look at their laptop down there, but you'd think they'd all sync up at some point.
Yeah. Blocked shot. As Parsons is out, he's been released. And he'll dish it over to Pink. Pink comes in, he's on the backhand. And that ends up in the pad of Ethan Galucius. 2:20 remains in this second period of play. Omaha leads 4-0. Shots on goal on the main scoreboard, 23-7. And it looks like it did sync up, Mike.
Finally.
Yep. Loose puck. Little careless. Roby is out. And Omaha with a clear. Roby's chasing the puck. Hopefully he can get there. And we have
another penalty.
A high stick.
So is it a high stick? It is.
It's a penalty, yeah.
I've seen more high sticking penalties tonight than I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I think these guys like that penalty. Ethan Winter, 2-minute minor.
A good kill by Omaha. 4-minute cross check, and then another 2-minute roughing.
Omaha wins the draw back. Allred has it. He'll go D to D over to Fitzpatrick. As this is their power play. Back to the point. Roby has it. Half wall to Fitzpatrick. They dish it out in the slot area. Almquist picks it up. Fitzpatrick drives it back in, and a blocker save by Galucius. Minute 34 remains on the man advantage. Minute 26 remain in the period. Oh, Knapp getting head contact there. No call. Allred carries in. Up the wall to Roby. Roby with a shot. Knapp with it. He'll dish it for Fitzpatrick. Back down the wall to Roby. Roby gets to his forehand. And a shot off the initial save by Allred gets steered aside. Omaha able to keep it in the zone. 54 seconds remain. Loose puck. And Allred had a great opportunity there if he'd have got a little more jump.
Did that go off a leg? Or off the post?
No, it went off a leg.
I heard it click, and I just wasn't sure if it was...
I think it hit a skate blade.
Yeah. Okay.
Roby carries in.
Well, it looks like they've got a change in personnel out there for a couple skaters.
Rolls down. Simard hands it off to Fitzpatrick. He'll skate in. And that ends your second period of play where the Omaha Junior Lancers lead the Cedar Rapids Roughriders 4-0. Shots on goal for the period or for the game, 24-7, and we've got 8 seconds left on the Rider penalty. We'll be back with third period action. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Welcome back to Cedar Rapids here for period 3 of this JV contest. Omaha leads the Cedar Rapids Roughriders 4-0. Shots on goal 24-7. It says 15:08 left on the penalty, but I don't think that's right.
No, I think it was 1:08. Or
Okay.
no, it was less than that even. Yeah.
Well, now it says 3 seconds.
Well, the puck's down and the game's underway, so while they're figuring that out, we're going to play 5-on-5, it looks like. Coleman comes into the zone. He gets to his backhand, and he had a nice opportunity there with Nolan Fitzpatrick. Couldn't find the handle. Nets come loose, so we'll have a stoppage in play.
Well, the weather was actually pretty good coming across today, Mike.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Cedar Rapids, bright, sunny. They actually didn't get any snow.
Yeah, I think the bulk of it was between Omaha and Des Moines, to be honest. Because once we hit Des Moines and started heading further east, it seemed like it
was non-existent.
Yeah. Rough Riders coming into the Omaha zone. Played up the wall by Kashka. A shot from the half wall by Winter, and it rims the length of the ice. Lysak will go back and play it. Kashka picks it up in neutral ice, and he'll dump it in. Jumps over the stick of Samard.
Eli's got to do a better job when he's back there trapping.
Now picked up by Coleman, and he'll drive it in. They'll get a personnel change. Rough Riders will come out. Held in at the point by Pink. He drives it to the opposite side corner, where it's played by Anzalone. A shot by Ryan Knapp is steered aside. Now head-manned up for Brown. Jumps over his stick, and Banasek has it now. He'll move it for Anzalone. He sends it out into neutral ice. Stepping up is Lysak to bring the puck in the Omaha zone. But that effort is thwarted, and it's brought out into neutral ice where Knapp controls now. Omaha's got a tag up. Dumped in by Banasek and picked up behind the net by Bartlett. They'll send it out into neutral ice where Banasek plays it over for Lundgren. And it's dumped in on net. Once again, the Rough Riders come into neutral ice. They can't make the connection, and stolen away. It's brought into the zone by Ross. He gets pushed off the play. Roby will corral the puck, brings it to the point. Lundgren with a shot, just wide of the net, and the loose puck is covered up by Galatius. "12 minutes remain in this third period of play. 4-0. Omaha leads the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders JV team. Roby on the dot. Riders come out with it. Bringing it down that near side wall is Lang. Dished over to Roby. 2-on-1 with Elred. He'll come in, get a backhand shot and a save as he had Ross with him off the weak side post. That's two more shots. Puck is dropped. Rough Riders come up with it. Kashka brings it into the zone. Leaves it up the far side wall to Winter. Well, he'll drop it to his point. Driven in wide. Winter again playing it. Throws it out front, and it's picked up by Barnhart. And he'll find Coleman in neutral ice. He'll carry in, gets a shot and a blocker save by Galushis. Backhanded back in, now played by Fitzpatrick. Eiler tries to get a piece of it. He'll play it out of the corner. Coleman now has it, dishes it for Fitzpatrick. Nice play, point blank shot and a save by Galushis. Barnhart on the retrieve. He wins that puck battle. Headmans it to the far side blue line. Stepping in is Fitzpatrick, and a shot and a steer aside by Galushis. Left in neutral ice for number 8, Brady Brown. He tries to carry in. Omaha pops it back into neutral ice zone, where now it's picked up by Fitzpatrick. He'll get to between the circles and just tries to dish it to Coleman, and it's poke checked off his stick. Played behind the net, and now up the wall by Parsons. Held in by Lundgren. A shot, backhand shot by Anzalone, and a cover-up by Galushis. That was a nice opportunity. Face-off far side circle. Parsons on the tap. Comes up the near side wall. Knapp holding it in. Parsons plays it out of the corner. Knocked down off the side of the net. Left out front. A shot. And 2 saves there by Galushis. Comes to the point where Pink has it. He'll come down to the base of the circle. Tries to leave it out front. And we have another flying stick incident.
Penalty on that?
I think so. Looks like it's going to go against Cody Parsons. Not sure what the call was.
Unless that's why the stick went flying.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know. I didn't see him signal.
2-minute minor puts the Roughriders on a power play. They win the drawback. From the point, shot wide. Roby trying to chip it out. Now played by Barnhart. He tries to rim it, and it comes out of the zone. It'll go the length of the ice. Allred tries to freeze it up. It just jumps past his skates. He's trying to angle Winter off the puck, which he does. Winter able to drop it into the low zone for Omaha. Played and cleared by Badura. Roby picks it up. He'll skate it back. He'll stretch the ice here. Wait till he gets pressure and then launch it. Allred with it. He'll try to freeze it along the half wall. Roby making separation on Brown. Brown was a little excited about that, but the puck ended up behind the Rough Rider cage. Weber brings it in. Roby picks it up on the half wall, drops it toward the net, and a cover-up by Simard.
That could have been dangerous.
He didn't really have it covered up because I could see it from here.
Well, I mean, just Roby throwing it back towards the net, it's like...
Yeah.
If Simard hadn't been paying attention, that could have been tricky.
7:49 left, 26 seconds left on the Parsons penalty. Ross on the faceoff. Omaha wins it back. Pink has it. He'll indirect it over to Anzalone. Anzalone with a nice move. He'll still control behind the net. He's like a bull in a china closet. Yeah. Still controlling the puck. Drops it back. Chips it over to the other side. Omaha still with plenty of ticks. Kill off the penalty. Pink drives it up. Ross chips it in. On the forecheck is Parsons. And we're going to have a penalty. Cross-checking. Or no, interference.
On Cedar Rapids?
Cedar Rapids. And that looks like number 13, Andrew Frank, goes off in a 2-minute minor for interference. Face off to the blocker side of Galucius. Eiler on the tap. He's got Coleman behind him. Omaha on the power play. Cedar Rapids comes up with that, and they immediately clear the puck. Now what? What?
What did he call?
Interference on the puck carrier. Banasek. That's a bad call. I haven't said that all game, but that was pretty bad. I don't know what he was looking at. Banasek must be a pretty elite player if he can stick handle a hockey puck out of the zone and interfere with a guy. You ever heard of anything like that?
Nope.
Me either. Drawn back to Pink. He'll move it up the half wall to Coleman. Coleman steps over the blue line. He'll carry in. Leaves it off the stick of Galucius. Now played by Eilers to Coleman. And he can't get the shot off. Lundgren drives it back in. Backhanded to Coleman. He'll carry across the blue line. Gets a shot and a stick save by Galucius. Eiler picks it up. He'll skate across that red line. Gets to the base of the circle, carries in. A shot. And off of Galucius, it hits the post and comes back out, kept in by Pink. Loose shot. A save. Eiler tries to put it away. Now played into neutral ice. Stolen away now by Allred. He'll turn up and drop it down low in the corner. Cedar Rapids just pops it into the Omaha zone. Quick up by Ross. A shot and a kick save. Badura handles it in neutral ice. It's driven into the Cedar Rapids end where it's played behind their cage. Moved out by Gage Weber. Puck is skied in and gloved by Badura. And they find Allred streaking in on a breakaway. A shot and a save by Galushis off a great effort there. Omaha still able to keep the puck in the zone. Now it comes out. Mishandled by Winter. And played out by Frank. Badura from behind the cage. Boy, he's got his head up the whole way. He really has some good skills. At the point, it's stolen away by Weber. Driven in off the back wall. It's played by Roby. Roby makes a nice move into neutral ice. Loses the handle. And he'll go cross ice to feed Badura. He'll carry in. He's got pressure from a Rough Rider. Playing the puck behind the net, moves it up the half wall. Knapp tries to keep it in. And now stolen away.
Jeez.
And now we're going to have another penalty.
I think they are nailing Roby for a trip.
Knee to knee.
Yep.
Josiah Roby goes off. A 2-minute penalty for knee-to-knee contact. 3:02 remains in this game. Omaha leads 4-0, 30 shots to 8. At least that's what's on the scoreboard. Stocky drives it in. Knocked down in front and cleared by Lundgren. Played by Galushis. Nice finish check by Anzalone. Anzalone comes in, and he makes a nice one of those bold moves right in front of the net, getting to his forehand. Galushis with the save, but nice play by Yano. Out into neutral ice. The Rough Riders play it. They drive it into the zone where it's played by Badura. He gets a shot the length of the ice and is steered aside by Galushis. 42 seconds remaining on the Roby penalty. Coleman backhands it into the Rough Rider end. Bad pass, and Coleman takes it in, and a blocker saved by Galushis, and a cover-up now off the wall. We'll have a stoppage in play. 16 seconds left on the Roby penalty. 1:18 remaining in the game.
That's 3 penalties on Roby. Coaches might be considering getting him back in the box and sitting him for the rest of this contest. Because that 4th penalty will
to
put
be
him out.
safe, yeah.
Because you never know.
You never know. Near side wall into the corner. Stolen away by Fitzpatrick. A shot and a save by Galushis. They'll steer it into that strong side corner. Coleman has it. Roby is out of the box, so the penalty's been killed. And a dish for Coleman bounces off his stick. Eller has it. A shot and a score as he plays it off the bounce stick, gets to the hash marks and drills one past Galushis for the 5th tally. Nice play.
Yeah, great follow-up by Eiler coming in there, and like you said, he got the bounce and was able to bury.
So Omaha lights the lamp again with 45 seconds remaining. Eiler has it. Fitzpatrick was low. A shot. Galushis with the save. To the point. Shot by Barnhart. Played in the far side corner. Coleman in on it. Kept in by Badura. Loose puck. Fitzpatrick can't corral it. Played down the near side half wall. Fitzy comes out. There'll be a penalty with 4 seconds left. Another knee penalty here to Winter. Ethan Winter with 3 seconds remaining in the game. Probably would have let that one go. And that ends this JV contest where the Omaha Junior Lancers are victorious 5-0 over the Cedar Rapids Roughriders. 35 shots on goal for Omaha, 8 for the Roughriders. And that ends our night here, Mike.
Great game. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. with the varsity contest, and then 11 a.m. for JV. On behalf of Mike Vasakis, Natalia Knapp, and myself, you've been watching the Junior Lancer Hockey on the Omaha Hockey Network.